Namaste. Today I'm going to read volume 2, book 2, Rudra Samhita, part 5, chapter 13, the resuscitation of Indra in the context of the destruction of Jalandhara in the Shiva Puran. Vyasa said, O Holy Lord, son of Brahma, it has been heard by me before that the Lord Shiva killed the great Asura Jalandhara. O intelligent one, please narrate the story of the moon-crested Lord in detail, who can be satiated with listening to the spotless glory of the Lord. Suta said, on being requested thus by Vyasa, the great sage and son of Brahma of eloquent speech, spoke the following significant words without excitement. Sanat Kumara said, O sage, once Brihaspati and Indra went to Kailasa with great devotion to see Lord Shiva. Coming to know of the arrival of Brihaspati and Indra, eager to see him, Lord Shiva wished to test their knowledge. Accordingly, the Lord, the excellent goal of the good, stood blocking their path in the naked form with matted hair and beaming face. Brihaspati and Indra were walking on gleefully. On their way, they saw this wonderful person of huge size. He was quiet and composed and very refulgent, with matted hair on his head. He was fair-complexioned, with long arms and wide chest. He was terrible to look at, without realizing that the person who stood there blocking their path was Shiva himself. Indra, who was proud of his authority, said to him, Indra said, O who are you? Where have you come from? What is your name? Tell me truly, is the Lord Shiva in his apartment, or has he gone anywhere? Sanat Kumara said, O sage, on being asked by Indra thus, he did not say anything. Indra asked him again, but the naked person did not say anything. Indra, the supreme lord of the worlds, asked again, the lord of the great Yagan, who assumes forms variously, kept quiet. The naked lord, though asked repeatedly by Indra, did not say anything, for he wanted to test the knowledge of Indra. Then the lord of gods, proud of the wealth of the three worlds, became enraged. Rebuking the Lord with matted hair, he spoke these words. Indra said, O evil-minded one, though asked, you did not reply to me. Hence, I am going to kill you with my thunderbolt. Who can save you? Sanat Kumara said, after saying this and looking at him furiously, Indra raised his thunderbolt in order to kill him. On seeing Indra lifting up his thunderbolt, Shiva prevented the fall of the thunderbolt by making his hand benumbed. Then Shiva became furious, his eyes became terrible, he blazed with his burning splendor. Then Indra burnt within himself by the benumbing of his arm, like a serpent who exploits had been curbed by pronouncing magical formulas. On seeing him resplendent, Brihaspati realized immediately that he was Lord Shiva himself and bowed to him. Then the noble-minded Brihaspati joined his palms in reverence. He prostrated before him on the ground and began to eulogize the Lord. Brihaspati said, Obeisance to Shiva, the chief lord of the gods, the supreme soul, the three-eyed, possessed of matted hair. Obeisance to the succorning lord of the distressed, the destroyer of Andhaka, and the Tripuras, and identical with Brahma, the Paramestan. Obeisance to Shiva of odd eyes, of diverse, deformed, and surpassing features, going beyond all forms. Obeisance to the destroyer of sacrifice of Daksha, to the bestower of fruits and sacrifice, identical with sacrifice, and the initiator of the greatest rites, obeisance to Shiva, the annihilator of time, of the form of time, the wearer of black serpents, the great Lord and the omnipresent, obeisance to the destroyer of Brahma's head, the one eulogized by Brahma and the moon, obeisance to you, favorably disposed to Brahmins, obeisance to you, the great soul. You are the fire, the wind, the ether, the waters, the earth, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the solar system. You alone are Vishnu, Brahma, and eulogized by them. You are the great Lord, the sages, Sanaka, etc. You are Narada and the great saint. You alone are the Lord of all the worlds, the soul of the universe. You are converging in everything and different from everything. You alone are greater than Prakriti. With the Rajas attribute, you alone create the worlds, assuming the name Brahma. You are identical with Vishnu in Sattva attribute, and you protect the entire universe. With the Tamas attribute, you assume the form of Shiva. O great God, you alone devour the universe composed of 5 elements. With the strength of meditating on you, O creator of the universe, the sun blazes, the moon exudes nectar, and the wind blows. O Shiva, with the strength of meditating on you, the clouds shower water, Indra protects the worlds like his sons. With the strength of meditating on you, the clouds, the gods, and the great sages carry on their task. They are afraid of you, O Shiva. By serving your lotus-like feet, the people in the world do not honor the gods, and they enjoy the prosperity of the world. By serving your lotus-like feet, the people attain the supreme goal, inaccessible to everyone and unattainable even the yogins. Sanat Kumara said, after eulogizing Shiva, the benefactor of the worlds, thus Brahaspati made Indra fall at the feet of Shiva. After making Indra, lord of the gods, fall at his feet with bowed head, Brahaspati humbly spoke these words to Shiva with bowed head. Brahaspati said, O great Lord, favorable to the distressed, please raise up Indra, fallen at your feet. Please quieten the anger rising from your eyes. O great Lord, be pleased, protect Indra, who has sought refuge in you. Let this fire rising from the eye in the forehead be rendered calm. Sanat Kumara said, on hearing these words of Brihaspati, Shiva, the Lord of gods, the ocean of mercy, spoke in a thundering, stentorian voice. Lord Shiva said, O Brihaspati, how can I take up the fury that has already come out of my eye? A serpent does not wear again the slot that has been cast off. Sanat Kumara said, on hearing these words of Shiva, Brihaspati's mind was agitated with fear, and he spoke dejectedly. Brihaspati said, O holy Lord, indeed the devotee should be pitied always. O Shiva, thus please make your name Bhakta Vatsala, favorably disposed towards the devotee. True, O Lord of gods, you deserve to cast everywhere the fierce brilliance, O uplifter of all devotees. Rise up, Indra. Sanat Kumara said, on being addressed thus by Brihaspati, the delighted Shiva, the destroyer of the distress of those who bow to him, and the one named Bhaktavatsala, replied thus to Brihaspati. Lord Shiva said, O dear one, I am delighted by your eulogy. I shall grant you the excellent boon. Henceforth you shall be famous as Inlivana, because you have conferred life on Indra. I shall cast off this fire born of my eye in the forehead, intended to kill Indra, lest it should afflict him. On saying this, he held that wonderful brilliance born of the eye in the forehead and cast it off in the briny ocean. Then the Lord Rudra of great divine sports vanished from the scene. Brihaspati and Indra were relieved of their fright, and they became happy. After having the immediate perception of Shiva, for which they had come here, Brihaspati and Indra became contented and went away to their abodes joyously. Footnotes. 203. For the similarity of idea and verbal expression, compare Kalidasa's Raghuvamsa 232. 204. Andaka was an asura of great prowess who became so arrogant that he attempted to abduct both Shiva and Parvati. A great battle was fought between the two in the Mahakala forest of Avanti. Shiva slew the asura and obtained the appellation, the slayer of Andaka, for himself. 206. Shiva is represented as the three-eyed god. His third eye, which stands in the middle of his forehead, is very destructive. It reduces karma to ashes. This eye usually remains closed, but when it opens, its glance works havoc. At the periodical dissolution of the universe, it destroys all the gods and created beings. Hence is reading of the Shiva Puran. Om Prabhu Prananatam Vivam Veshwanatam Jagannatanatam Saranantavajan Bhutipitam Veshwaram Bhutanatam Shivam Shankaram Shambhu Meshanamide Om Kapurakaram Karanavratadam Sansarasaram Bhujgendrahadam Sadavasantam Hridyar Vendepavam Bhavami Saitam Namami. Om Nama Parvati Pate Hara Hara Mahadeva Ki Jai. Om Shum Sambhuru Samtiram Makame Jami Sugandham Pushti Varadanam Urvarkamiva Pandanam Merichum Kshmamitatum Swahu Sahajum Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Badra Kali Kapali Durga Kashwashi Badati Swaha Swadhamast. Om Tuya Mata Chapitatum Tuya Bandusha Chasakatum Vidya Dravinam Tuya Sarva Mamati Om Hari Om Tat Sat.